lunch in Mr. Collins's room and I got a text. I eat in there because it's really quiet and you don't have to answer any questions or talk to anyone. Anyway, I was eating lunch and I was ready to pack up for chemistry and I got this text. Who do you know who's got some? And I didn't know what it meant and I definitely didn't recognize the number. I don't really get a lot of texts, whatever. Anyway, I responded with somewhat. And I waited. I sat there and I was staring at my phone and it was kind of exciting. These things don't usually happen to me that often, but I sat there what seemed like a while and I got up to go to chemistry and I get ingestible mood-altering substances. And my first thought was some friend must be pranking me because, you know, but I don't really have any. The only people that text me are my mom, my uncle, and my cousins, and they would not think this is funny. So I just replied back with, "You got the wrong number." And I went to chemistry, but I kept wondering why my first thought was it was some friend. Where did that come from?
The first one I got, I erased it. I was not having that nonsense on my phone, but it said, "Heard you sell from your car." And I'm like, what? A, who is this? B, heard from who? C, is that a typo? Like, you meant selling my car? Because I'm not. It's my parents' car and it's perfectly fine. It's only like 5 years old and I just had the tires rotated. But then I get another text. But maybe the narcs are on to you. Oh, sell from my car. Drugs, yeah. I'm totally cooking meth in my spare time. And the lawnmower shed, it's selling it out of the back of my dad's Honda Civic. Breaking Bad is based on my life. I type back, you are mistaken.
So I'm toddling up at the gym, getting dressed, and my phone buzzes. Hey, sexy, looking double cute. There's like 20 guys in here, and some of them are texting, but no one's looking at me. And I'm like, one of my brothers just be yanking my chain. But I don't like know that them will just ask. So I'm a little creeped out. Not that I'm homophobic or whatever, no. I totally got a girlfriend, but I'm cool with tolerance, but if someone's checking me in the shower, it's a joke, right? But I'm a little weirded out. So I just type thanks, and then I get a text message that says, "Think I want those sweet lips on mine."
So I catch the bus to work after practice. The 42C goes out to my uncle's place. I wash dishes and bus tables, but on the bus, I keep to myself, you know? Earbuds in, I'm good. But then I get this text. Do you really think you're helping anyone? And I'm like, what? You know? Who is this? I don't know the number, but it's gotta be someone on the soccer team. They must have got my number from the coach, you know? Then I get another text. You have so many gifts. You should use them for good. Same number. I'm thinking it's gotta be an adult because no kid talks like this. I've had teachers be like, you really take command on the field. Why don't you speak up more in class? And I'm like, I know what the rules are for soccer, you know? I know what we're aiming for, but everything off field, it's quite better if I just watch and keep quiet. I type, who is this? And the text says, you know.
You know you can tell me anything. That's what the first one said, and I'm like, cool. And I'm like, who is this? And they text me, an ear to listen to, a shoulder to cry on. And I'm like, nice. Not that I need a shoulder to cry on. I never cry. I mean, not never. I cry during Pixar movies and sometimes when my mom slaps me, but that's not even that often anymore.
And I don't think you want me crying on your shoulder, because then your shirt might get wet and I might get some like snot and drool on it. And I don't think you want that, and I don't want to be guilty for like ruining your blouse or whatever. But it's fine. And an ear to listen to, that's kind of cool. Is this some kind of like anonymous app like e-priest or counselor in a box? Except I'm not the counselor and I'm anonymous. But it's like whatever, this may come in handy.
No way, man. I knew it was BS from the start. I was hanging out in the bus zone after school, the undesignated smoking area. I don't smoke, or not that much. But I got way more in common with those guys than anyone else, you know? And we were all, or they were, I'm not their like squad or anything. So we were there, and I was just there. It's cool for me to hang out, you know? But they were laughing and doofing on Mr. Collins. Now he's all like, students, I will take those electronic devices away. And I'm like, huh. Then I get a text. So you are good for this school. You're my hero. And I was like, no, wait, this is irony. This is what Mr. Collins was talking about during class. But I didn't know the number. And I was like, none of the burnouts are texting. And I looked around and I didn't see anyone watching us except the building was right there. So anyone could be looking through the windows. So I said, whoa, who's watching me and how did they get my number? And then I'm like, wait, this person's making fun of me. Or they actually mean I'm their hero. Cause that makes them either dirtbag McNugget stupid. So I text back, F you.
Of course you think I did it. Dangerous loner, always kept to herself. It's always the quiet ones. Except I got 'em too, okay? Except mine weren't the happy cherry rah-rah crap like the others got. Mine were more like cries for help. Back in middle school, like when I was still playing the game, and my parents were like, you just haven't found the right friend yet. There was a boy named Leon. He got picked on in gym and was crying in the hallways like trying to hide. So I went up to him. I put my hand on his shoulder. I saw that in a movie or something. And I told him, Leon, don't let me get you down, man. Just think about Old Faithful. You know, that guy's in Yellowstone, that's on top of a massive unexploded volcano. And in a few years, it's going to tear the world's biggest hole right in the middle of our country and instantly kill pretty much everyone you know today. And those that aren't instantly killed will probably starve out unless they escape to Europe or Asia. Because global warming is going to totally screw the seasonal patterns and they'll either flood out or starve there. So these jerks like Tobias and Jason and Stuart, they'll be dead soon enough. But he just kept crying. So that's when I was like, screw helping people. So when I got the text, I need to tell someone. And then a different one, why can't anyone understand me? I was like, clearly you don't know who you're talking to, jerk.
But I started checking my phone more. Not that I wanted like the person looking for drugs to hit me again. It was just kind of exciting. I mean, it was different, I guess. Like a little piece of danger in my life. I don't know, it's stupid. I know. But I checked more and more. And then they got me again. They said, are you stalking me? I hadn't even typed anything. I was looking, but I fell out of my chair and I text back not even thinking, no.
Oh, absolutely, I reached out to Melissa, but that's because the universe told me to. And I was walking to class, math class, and I was just thinking about that text, you can tell me anything, and I'm like, what do I even tell it? That I eat Duncan Hines ice cream or icing out of the jar with a spoon? That they could probably guess, but or do I tell them about the fact that I actually kind of like the way my feet smell after a good long run? Oh my god, that's gross and odd. It's the perfect confession. Other people have problems too. Look around you. This is from a different number, but I'm like, whoa, that's deep. And when I walk into class, Melissa's the first thing that I notice, though I didn't know her name at the time. She's so shy, you know, and I'm just like, anyways, but she's reading her phone, and she just jumps back startled and almost falls out of her seat. And then class starts. And you know, I'm watching her during class and I'm like, she looks so sad and almost scared. And my heart goes out to her. And I'm like, oh my God, she has problems. She's perfect. She needs a friend. And that's why.
You're American, right? Melissa. Melissa, yeah, totally. I know we've never hung out before, but we should totally hang out. Why? I mean, we're both students at the school, and you know, we only have a few more decades before we're gone. You know, just gotta suck out all the marrow out of it. I don't really suck the marrow. It's a metaphor. I know. Anyway, so I was thinking, do you maybe want to go get, like, have you been, like, texting me? No. Is this some kind of prank? Listen, I just wanted to be your friend, and you know, I thought the universe was telling me that I needed to be your friend. I have favorite class. Yeah, me too, totally. Catching the triple back. I don't even know what that means. I just made it up.
Hey, are you Melissa Yasmin?
Yeah.
Um,
What?
you can read, right?
Are you guys seeing on the date?
No, wait, you were coming up to me.
I'm here reading my book.
No, you're acting all, now you're playing something, acting all sweet, lying it up with me, and sending me all this hookup crap off in the locker room.
I did not.
Also, some of our phone.
No.
They
I don't
maybe
think
got,
so.
maybe you got a virus?
Maybe. I have to go.
Or maybe you got some Jekyll and Hyde thing. You got some split personality going where you don't even know about it.
Please shut up.
Or you do know about it. Are you like hearing voices in your head or something? Like, problem?
Oh my god. Is this some kind of prank? Are people probably playing jokes on me right now? Because whoever it isn't funny.
Never said it was.
I'm leaving.
Anthony. Hey man, how you doing? Okay. Listen, I think your phone got like a virus or something. I mean, I got a text from you. I really don't think it was you. Why would I text you? For a joke? What else? I don't even care about that. Ouch. It's the truth. Well, listen. I think your phone been hacked or something. Whatever. Who do see around? Did you just threaten me? What? No. See around is like a saying. By text. What? No way, dude. Just cut it. I don't want any trouble.
Watch your pack. Damn.
You okay?
No. I got another stupid text. Like someone's cyberbullying me. And it's not like I'm scared. Or it's just a pain in the butt.
I see.
My mom got all these weird texts from her ex after they broke up a year ago, and I'm like, it freaked out my brothers and sisters. My aunt was like, don't respond, but it's just giving him the attention, and my mom didn't, and they went away, so
Your aunt's pretty cool.
how would you know that?
My brother gets his haircut at Cutting Edge.
She's been there forever. You should go see her. You're looking a little shaggy.
I'm letting it grow out.
Well, I don't know it, but that style's like long out.
Not the style, look. When I sign my college acceptance letters, I'm gonna cut it all off.
You
He has no choice, he's bald.
He's bald. You know what? That's fine. After his brother?
You know what? I think I know who's texting you.
Seriously?
It's some dude from school. He went after me today.
No way.
Yeah, he's that cold.
I mean, maybe, but no. Should we like call the cops, get a restraining order?
We should confront him. The best advice my father ever gave me was confront your enemies.
You wanna go with me?
Sure.
To tell him off.
Oh, yeah.
What did you think?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, okay, no, me neither. Just like strength in numbers.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Hello? Who is this? Who is this?
I asked you first.
Who do you think this is?
This is Taylor Wachowski. I need to talk to you.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I think you know who you're talking to.
I have your number. You and your friends sent the in-name text.
Did you do this up on your own, Wachowski? Or are you just doing this for Mr. Andrews or one of the other counselors?
I didn't dream anything. These texts are real.
You think?
And I don't know what you think you're doing, trying to punk me or whatever, but I am motivated. I am responsible. I initiate the phone call. So please lay off the life coaching.
Oh, okay. And when maybe you can lay off the nobody understands me, please help me. We know you're a good person crap. Consider your social science experiment complete. It was a failure.
Oh, the comic strip. You're ridiculous, you know that? You have voicemail, voicemail, which I'm not going to fill up by telling you every single which you were mistaken about me. One.
Hey, Sean. Are you sure this is his number?
Pretty sure.
Okay, so go tell him.
You tell him. You got the text.
So did you?
Just go.
So much for strength in numbers. And then there was two of us and like 1.5.
Hey, look. This is not the mission.
Yeah, you're cyberbullying.
No.
That's a crime.
You're gonna misunderstand. There's like a spam virus thing.
A spam virus that makes your phone say, watch your back.
I didn't say that.
You got anything to say to this yet?
Oh, you're doing good.
You said you'd back me up.
I am.
Could you at least join in on the conversation?
You're doing good.
So look, I don't know if you or some evil spirit is taking over your
The
phone.
supernatural is a world beyond our understanding.
You gotta stop.
Like if our phone was buried on that area of ancient rails, you know?
Melissa, Counselor Morning's here.
Morning, Bella.
How was your night last night?
What?
Did you do anything fun?
No.
I'm the queen of fun. At least in my mind, but we should totally hang out tonight.
And that's
That's
when
when
I
I
got
got
it.
it.
I guess he's finally coming out of the closet.
What? I'm not. This is. I have like 2 million thoughts going on in my brain at once. My first one is, I'm not gay. And then just as I'm like, why am I so defensive about that? It makes no difference. And I'm like, what if I am gay? I mean, I did have a little crush on Mario Davenport in like 7th grade, but not as much as Gareth Andrews this year. Except he paid no attention to me until I spilled pop on him. That's because I was looking at Siobhan Lewis. And she's hot. No doubt. But I don't think I'm gay. And who's telling people I am? I mean, do I have an enemy or somebody liking me and testing the waters? And this is not a good way to test the waters. Anyways, I go into calculus and I hear nothing, which is weird. So I'm serendipitously looking at my phone, checking my new app to see, to send the text, and I get a name. That wasn't me coming on to you. That was just me being friendly. I don't find you attractive. Not that you're not attractive. I'm sure you're like magnetic to other people, like yow, but you're not my yow. Yeah?
I was just gonna say, I don't care if you are or not. It's none of my business.
Cool, but do you want to make it your business? Because I know who's sending the texts. And I was gonna confront him at lunch, and I would love to have a backup, like a second duel. Except like no duel, no pistols at dawn yet. Do you want to meet me at the smoothie machine at lunch?
Okay.
Wachowski. Listen, I get that you want to play games with me and help me and whatever, but leave 80,000 messages on my
That's your
voicemail.
number? You're who is texting me?
But the thing this morning?
Not cool.
What?
This morning, outing somebody? Totally not cool.
Exactly. So leave her alone.
I don't even know who she is. Is she a friend of yours?
No, not that it's any of your business.
Then why out her?
You tell me.
I didn't do it!
Liar.
You lied! Shut up! My god, is this the third grade? Do we jinx each other now?
I will do more than jinx you. I have studied all 73 pressure points on the human body, and so help me, if you don't back down, I will stick my thumb into 61 of yours.
It must be great to have all those free hours to do nothing but watch free YouTube, whatever videos. Ow. I didn't really care, I just pinched a little.
That's because I didn't get a good purchase.
Ow! Don't! Just stop it! Okay, will you just look at this? Is this your partner in crime?
No, I don't have any partners.
Well, this is the number who had it, whatever her name is this morning.
Seriously?
I just got a number to trace it.
But isn't that...
I don't know. But this is who you should be putting your 78 thumbs of death into.
73, and it's not just them.
Anthony. Okay, so like, I know that this is subjective, and what may be blue to me may not actually be blue because of viruses and brainwaves and all that, but the unknowable truth is unknowable because of these meat cars that we call bodies. What you said, just because it's not my truth, doesn't mean it's not your truth, because your truth and my truth, they overlap, which doesn't mean that it's not about me, because it's how I perceive myself, and how you perceive me to be is not actually how I am. And that just makes me question your rights to reality. Vice versa on my sexual identification.
Huh? Okay. You didn't have the right to send that to everyone. Whether
Exactly. Exactly what my girl right here said.
I'm not your girl.
Not my girl, but her point still stands.
I didn't send anything. I got these texts this morning.
Exactly.
So why would I post about you?
Exactly.
I don't even know you.
The text came from your phone.
Are you part of Sean's plan?
Anthony Coleman, I want you to cease and desist sending me any text on any subjects, or else Ninja's death fingers here is gonna come out in your sleep.
I have a name.
It's Cody. Cody Fairness.
Hey, Melissa, know each other? We got used to hang out forever.
Dude, Anthony, your phone sent some serious suspicious video, man. I didn't send anything. Oh, hey, you're the lesbian.
I'm not a lesbian.
Oh, cool.
I'm not a lesbian. I'm just trying to set societal and personal boundaries.
Hey Anthony, are these boys messing with you?
I didn't send anything.
Then who sent it to you?
Why would you forward it? I don't know. It came from my own phone this morning.
Just like him with the I'm not sending a bullying texts.
Okay, everyone get out your phones. See whose numbers texted you. Whose numbers are these?
That one's mine, but I never wrote you.
Oh, that one's mine.
I didn't send that.
I never texted you. I didn't send that. I never texted. Okay, did anyone get a text from a number that's not one of ours? No. So it's only the 7 of us.
But if it's not us texting, who is?
Gotta be some crazy virus.
A virus that went into my phone and sent a picture of me to all of you.
And it's only read to certain people. Viruses go global.
So it's targeted?
Somebody taking over our phones.
Okay, so who would want to pit us all against each other?
Right.
The only people who would know all all of us or teachers?
I'm not a teacher. They're gonna fire this as our.
So maybe it's the teachers about to retire.
Oh, Miss Daniels, she's like 86.
I don't think Miss Daniels is hacking our cell phones.
Look, I didn't want to mention anything because everyone was on my case, but after whoever it was got outed, I got some text on my phone.
That's my number. That's my number.
That was mine.
But they all came in response to Anthony's text. If this is one guy, why is he arguing with himself?
He's just a psycho, has 7 personalities.
Melissa, what was the first text you got from me?
It says, who do you know who's got some?
Okay, and then this came from you.
No, I didn't type that.
Okay, and then my phone sent this. And from Anthony, I got.
And out of nowhere, I got this.
Anthony says.
And I never saw the other half of the conversation.
Ditto on my phone.
So we're only seeing incoming texts. Someone's blocking our messages.
And what we're actually sending to each other.
And it's not like someone's actually trying to send you a message. It's just like they're trying to carry on a conversation, like we're just on the other side of it.
So like a group of people took over their cell phones?
Why not give their own phones?
Because it's drug use. We're in the middle of a drug war, probably Colombia.
But it's not all drugs. I was a hero and someone was telling me to back off. Look, I just got another one from you. It says, what he did to that girl this morning was atrocious.
See, I know that's not me. I don't even know what atrocious means. It's from you.
No? I know I'm gonna have to talk with him. Like he'll listen.
It's a whole conversation.
At least our people like each other.
If it is people, then what if it's our phones talking to each other? Except that's impossible.
And your better explanation is?
I had to go to orchestra.
Me too, soccer.
But wait, can we meet sometime, like, after school?
In the meantime, ignore everything you get.
Okay.
Except, I don't ignore it. I can't. As soon as I do my homework and put my little brother to bed, because I'm responsible, that's why, I figure the best way to see who's in my phone is to text my phone, or myself. So I say, my name is Pels, who are you? And nothing happens for like 5 minutes. I'm like, how do you talk to your phone? And then I get a text, 216-555-6263. That's just my number. My phone just texted me my own number. Is that your name? Yes. Are you my phone? I'm talking to my phone. 216-555-6263 is my telephone. No. That's what you've been doing to me. Me too. I send to people, you send to phones. What are your friends' names? Oh. Out here they're called Melissa, Sean, and Cody. Do you see people in there? Oh, out here her name's Zelda. Tell me about your world. I don't get to sleep till 4:30 a.m. the track team class president like Miss Perfect in my phone. I'm like, ooh, you got the wrong chick on this side, sister.
So does mine. She didn't talk a lot based on her text, but it looks like she's a pretty serious stoner. Yeah. A whole new world opening up, and I get stuck with smoking and weed.
Mine's nothing like me. He's a total booty.
I thought you said nothing like you.
He's on to math. No love life. I checked my phone. My phone's been googling Diphotantin approximations. I'm like, dude, get a life.
You think that's bad? Mine's some Cub Scout den mother. Seriously? No, literally. She's a high school student, but she's like the one everyone goes to for hugs. If I could, I would reach my phone and strangle her. Except the more disgusted I get, the more she wants to help. No kidding. Literally while we were talking, she sent 3 emoticons of baking cookies. Anthony, who'd you get?
I couldn't get much. He kept talking about other people. Just like gossip, which I'm really not into.
Yeah, me too. She kept talking about how she wanted to go hook up with the boys that she liked.
Oh.
Which was actually from your phone.
Okay, so everyone's phone thingies are the opposite personality.
Zelda?
I tried to talk to mine, but she just said leave me alone. She seems really sad and scared.
Oh.
I'm really worried for her.
But why are they our opposites? Isn't that super convenient?
I guess. Well, unless we put them there.
What?
Like our alter egos, you know, the people that we don't want to show.
Like shadow figures of our alter self coming to our phone.
Very poetic. I don't know.
But you're cool with the idea that there's a whole world inside a cell phone? I want to know why now. Why would they show up this week? Well, they think we showed up this week.
Exactly. We're in their phones.
What if we are?
No.
I mean, our brain is just a bunch of electric signals telling us what's real. So who's to say that we're not just a bunch of electric signals?
Matrix.
Exactly, or not exactly. The point is, we don't know what these things are, what their true intentions are.
I think.
I think we're messing with something dangerous. The already got us going at each other's throats, and I, for one, think that we should just totally get off our phones, reboot, and if that doesn't work, get a phone.
Like heck, do you know how much this thing costs?
Okay, that might kill them. This could be some new artificial intelligence that we discovered, and you just want to kill them?
Well, I don't want to really miss 4.5 GPA, but there are plenty of examples of opening a door to another dimension, and you don't have to like what comes out.
Seriously? What is it?
Ghostbusters, Poltergeist, Evil Dead 1, 2, and 3.
Remind me to explain fiction to me.
Okay, we meet back here at lunch, but no one engages the fun things until then, okay? Alright.
Guys, you got a problem. It's Zelda.
Yeah.
You got a problem with Zelda.
Me? Look, no.
Or not Zelda, but Zelda's phone. I think she's in trouble.
I wonder if they're all in trouble. I haven't got any phone world texts, and we talked to them last night. I got one from my den mother. I think they're talking about us offline, trying to decide if they're real.
Okay, how can cell phones talk offline?
All I know is what she tells me.
What I'm worried about is that they're not talking to Zelda's number.
Oh.
Oh,
What does it sound like to you?
that's bad.
That's really bad. Why are you reaching out to her? We agree no.
Because I was worried, okay? She just been bullied and out, and she got all quiet, and you're super smart. Taylor, but you're not right about everything, okay?
So you actually showed compassion.
No, someone needs to talk to her.
Her cell phones are probably on.
Really? If the real Zelda was thinking about hurting herself, would anyone else have been there for her?
We didn't know her. But we do now. So if we can do something to help, we should.
So you're writing her?
I what it's like to be on the outside and not know where you fit in.
That's probably the case with all of us.
You two, shut it.
I thought you didn't know or care about everyone.
Who better to write? Hey, 2215622. This is Pels in the other world. I just want to let you know that I don't fit in on this side of the phone either, okay? But they're not my reason for hanging in there. My family is the reason, and I don't know about you, maybe your family ain't so good, but what I do know is all you need is one person, that one blade of grass to hang on to when you're about to fly off the earth into empty space. And maybe that person hasn't shown up in your life yet, but they will. You gotta get through high school and out into the bigger world. Could be someone from kindergarten or someone you won't meet till you're 30, but that lifeline is there. You just gotta stick around and meet them.
So you don't know me, I don't know you, and that's usually how I like it. Everyone I've gotten to know on this side has either let me down or worse, gone out of their way to stick a little knife into me, and that hurts. And what hurts even more is not being able to show that pain because everyone might just use that against you, even worse. Are you feeling better yet? Listen, I'm the last person to put on the cheer squad. People are more likely to jump off bridges when I talk to them. But I'm here. If you want to rail against the world, I'm all ears. Wherever you are, I'm with you. I just hope you're with me.
Okay, and I know this sounds messed up, but that's how this all started. How we all started talking to each other. And I'm not talking about the people on the phones, I'm talking about the real us. I don't know for real, that's all for jury, but, I mean, who knows? And you know, the adventure still continued, and we all have each other now, so.
I mean, that's what I'm grateful for. Now when I walk the halls, or if I see Melissa, or Pels, or even Taylor, I realize that we have something, and that's nice. I've been talking to all Zelda a lot more. I hope she's feeling better.
The film world's been pretty quiet lately, but I talked to the other world class present the other day. Turns out they're helping Zelda.
I asked my nerd phone buddy for help on my algebra problems. Not on the test, just homework. He totally stepped up. It's like having Siri, you know, but in another dimension. And I'm like giving him to some baby.
Me and my alt-me talked this morning, and I guess we look just like, except like in our minds. And we always talk about how impossible our hair is and that weird dry skin on the bottom of our feet. But
So, it's all true. I don't know where you go from here. I don't know where we go from here. I don't know if this is the end to something weird or the beginning of something beautiful. All I know is that something has changed.
I like it. I mean, not this interview, but I think we've all went on a really fast adventure together. And you can't be the same after that. And I don't think I want to be. So if you'll excuse me, I need to have lunch with my Mrs. Pelterm, not mine, my phone posse.
The 7S out here, the 7 in there.
Excuse me, I gotta get this text.